animals and nature can be such a beautiful way to come back to yourself, to get back in touch to how you actually feel, and to, during the day we're so busy, we're so much caught up in our mind often, and when you go out into nature, or when you pet your animal, your dog or your cat, or you come back to yourself, because these beings are so in touch with their essence. They're so in touch with who they are, and there's no noise in them. So unknowingly, when we pet our animal, we come back, we reconnect with our authenticity, we feel better, and it's as if it's a reminder of what's really true. Because the noise, the chatter in our mind, it can easily take us over, and we get further and further away from our true nature, which is just authentic. And if there is grief, we can feel the grief. If there is sadness, we can feel sad, and it's okay. Yet our mind often overrules it and comes up with all kinds of ways to get away from how we actually feel. And in that way we store all this stuff in our emotional backpack, and it becomes heavier and heavier. It can become so heavy that we can hardly breathe, and we hardly know what the meaning of life is anymore, because we're so disconnected from this raw and vulnerable, beautiful part of us that is capable of feeling so much. And often we forget this. We think, I feel this heaviness, but I shouldn't feel this. I should feel light and up, and I should feel more peace. And paradoxically, it's when we are able to feel what is here, the sadness, the loneliness, the feeling lost in this world that is so overwhelming, and allowing that to move through us can really be a portal to our greatest expression and our inner peace. So when we allow the non-peace, and we can let it move through us instead of pushing it away, our non-peace can turn into peace, because we no longer stuff it away, we no longer push it and run from it, and which causes depression. It causes depression, and it causes us to feel tight in our body, and unconsciously we block ourselves from inspiration, from a kind of healing power that is available at all times. And our animals, whether you have one or not, doesn't matter. You can also connect with nature, with Mother Earth. Take your shoes off, feel the earth, and in that way you can come back to yourself. A tree, anything around you that is natural. You can even look up at the sky, and it can remind you of your essential nature. And at the same time, allow what is there. It is so important, and we have never been guided and never perhaps felt safe enough to turn towards ourselves and to actually be curious of what is there and tend to it. it's not our fault, it's not my fault. We all run away, we all want to distract ourselves and not feel. Yet, when the burden becomes so heavy, we start to feel it in our body. And we start to encounter blocks in our lives. And that's usually the moments when we realize we need to slow down, we need to take a pause, and we need to turn inwards instead of looking outside to find ourselves. So this week, today perhaps, you can connect with your pet and slow down a little bit, go outside, feel the wind, and know that you are capable of feeling so much. There's not one feeling that is not welcome inside and that you're not capable of feeling. You're this vast energetic space, and whatever arises in it is just there to be tended to be loved and included. So sending you all my love and hope to see you again soon.